Absolutely chaotic arrival, but we're here. Got my rental, and it's time to go to the factory. I'm actually very nervous. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I have no idea what to expect. It's gonna be madness. I actually completely forgot how freaking crazy Johannesburg is to drive in. Just having the time of my life, like, it's just so, you just gotta ride with the punches. Like, everyone just does what they gotta do. It's a good time. Oddly enough, it's a good time. You just don't be in a hurry to go anywhere, and you'll be fine. Oh, baby. Here we are. It's all happening. It's all freaking happening. This feels so good. It's exciting. Everything's green too. It's gonna be my home for a while. It's gonna be my spot. I can't contain my excitement right now. Look at it! Oh my god, this is madness. How is this real life right now? How you doing, man?
Good, bro. Good to see you.
This is Baptist, everybody. He's the main G. He's been making this all happen. This is crazy. All right, I'm gonna put the camera down and take this in because this is nuts. This thing is so sexy. I haven't seen these in person at all. The Ram presence with the high nose. Oh. I'm following James to the hangar. I'm gonna be living in this hangar, so not only am I gonna build my sling there, but it's got an apartment in the back, and it's gonna be my home for the next little bit. This is awesome.
It's a lovely space, isn't it?
Yeah, full kitchen. I can cook.
You can cook. The living space. That's Caroline. Who can
Caroline.
the ship shape. Thank you, Caroline.
Nice to meet you, Caroline.
And this is your bedroom for the next. However long. Wow.
Wow, look at this.
Sherry.
Sherry outdid herself.
Is this your handiwork? Is this your handiwork?
Yes.
Nice colour choice.
This is beautiful.
This is an Nguni skin ottoman. And I went through a phase in my life where I farmed Ngunis. Every African man must own at least some cattle.
Okay.
And I used to have a herd of 19 Ngunis, and I sold them. And I don't.
So that's your cattle now.
That's one of my cows. My only remaining cow. I feel sad. Yeah. Your shower,
This is awesome.
which has a gas geyser. And one of the nice things is that you get to live
Right
your
here.
airplane. So this will kind of shift a little bit into the corner, and you've got enough space to put everything over here.
Wicked. So if you guys don't know, this is the Sling Cycles. This
Yeah.
is where they build them. This is the main shop.
So that is where the Sling Cycles office is.
Right.
So normally you go out there and then there's a lovely veranda. We're going to kind of maintain occupation of that part.
Okay.
And I don't know how many people in the world know, but Orville and Wilbur Wright were bicycle makers. And they learned about balance. And they were clever. They didn't just experiment, they read everything. They went to the American Library. They got all of everything written in the world about aircraft, and particularly about static and dynamic balance in aircraft. And of course the gyroscopic effects, and so the bicycle stuff is useful. So they were good with their hands. They knew how to manufacture stuff. We've gone exactly the opposite direction. We started with airplanes. We're back in bikes.
So I was informed that apparently before I'm allowed to build my airplane, I have to build one of these because I need to demonstrate my skill set. So yeah, I'm excited. We're doing a big trip. I'm not telling you guys yet, but there's a big trip happening in 2 weeks, and it's going to be a good time. It involves airplanes and bicycles. So.
Yeah.
And is this a prototype wing of the first TAF? Oh no.
This is the wing from Zulu Uniform Echo Tango Oscar serial number 1. And it flew 42 hours. And it had been so hacksawed, duct taped, changed. We actually changed the hinge point on the ailerons 3 times. Tiny aerodynamic influences of the aircraft's flight qualities. You know, there's a lot of detail in an aeroplane, and the more time you spend experimenting, the more you get it right. So this was the test wing.
So when I was like, I'm trying to think now, this was 2008.
Yes, exactly that.
2008, first year of high school, I was dreaming of building my first airplane and flying around the world. It was just like a far concept, and I was idolizing Mike Blythe. Like I had been since 1999, and then I saw the SA Flyer with this prototype on the front. It still had the tip-up canopy, and
that's exactly right.
James and Mike were in there, and it just, that was the thing. That was the impetus for everything I do now. And so to see this wing here, and
nice. To be bar counter.
Yeah, to be staying in this place, it's like full circle, serendipity. It's nuts. It's happening. I actually wasn't expecting to fly the high wing today, but the boys have roped me in. So Sean is buckled up and ready.
Let's go.
Got him on his best behavior. We're gonna go first send. So we're doing this one first, and then we'll do the Taildragger a little later. But I'm actually shaking because I'm this excited, and that's rare. It's very rare.
VR is going to be around 55 knots.
Yeah.
Just check it onto the back wheels, let it fly off, check for 74, and then positive climb out. Explain the fuel system for you a little bit here. The fuel is returning to the header tank at 200 liters an hour, so it's rotating all the time.
Okay.
There's a header tank here above my feet over here, so there's virtually no chance of a vapor lock. It's also returning to the fuel tanks.
Okay.
I'm going to let you do the takeoff because you are an experienced pilot.
Yep. We're good to go.
Let's go. One smooth motion with the power, let the turbo and VP prop work together.
A 40. It's 50.
She wants to fly already. And nose up.
And it's 74. Oh, we got traffic on 1 o'clock.
Yeah. So there's a very clever engine. It's got map sensors on it, like a map sensor in a car. It'll economize the motor. It's chomping at the fuel at the moment, 45 liters an hour. The engine has an active knock sensor on it. So it's going to try and prevent detonation. But at exactly 80% of its power, it goes into an eco mode. And we're now in the eco mode. So we'll run 10 knots slower.
Right.
But you can go flat out all day long. You're just going to pay a litre per knot thereafter.
Wow.
So we found that running along at 80% doesn't actually change the time much over a short distance.
Right,
But
yeah.
over a long distance they can, if you've got the fuel.
Yeah.
But I'm going to let you have some fun, so just press any one of these buttons to disengage your autopilot. You can feel what she feels like. She really doesn't need a lot of rudder. You can do left turns, right turn.
All south, Tango Kilo Lima coming up overhead from 36,500 foot. We'll soon be switching to 125.8, routing for Lance area.
Try those same turns without any rudder input whatsoever. Take your feet off, just like him. Ball goes out, ball will come back.
Look at that. Wow.
There's not many high-wing airplanes that can claim
Nope.
that.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it flies like a sling. So 70, right? Approach?
70, yeah. 70, 75. Hold it off. I've got the flaps for you, and off you go.
Yeah, I mean, that was not really eventful.
Very simple aeroplane.
Very docile, yeah.
The feet have got Taildragger feet, which is good, but doesn't need that much rudder.
Yeah. Yeah, I tend to manhandle airplanes, but I like flying them.
Nice, you can get the flaps yourself.
Full stop, right?
No, we'll have to make it a full stop.
I'm not gonna give it all away yet, but that was pretty freaking awesome. Now I'm gonna jump in to this bad boy, do some tailwheel flying. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm a bit nervous, to be honest, but I'm excited.
Set a filter, hang it out, we're going to backtrack T9 on the grass.
Visibility is really good.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
So like I said, I'm going to do the first one, you can feel with me.
Sure.
And this is what I do. I let it run first. No brakes. Around 30 knots. And then shake it forward. Let it get to around 51 knots. And then just let it roll. Chuck the flaps out.
Full flaps. Alright, we're doing 3-point.
3-point AL. See that brown patch?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you touch down around about there. This is fine. You come off the power completely, nose, hold it off. Beautiful. Okay. As you can see, it settles in no problem whatsoever.
Right.
Just run to the end and we can turn around and do it again.
Yeah, mellow.
Nothing to it.
I don't know if I'm manhandling it too much, but that's just how I normally fly. There's 30.
There we go. And you can start
There's
using.
51. Hey, come on.
Feel how it's heavier in that last part of the run?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So the anti-balance tab on the other one only works in the full up position.
Yeah.
Not in the down position.
I don't know if I keep hitting a hump or if I'm just dropping it on too high, but...
Slightly too high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we good to do a grass takeoff?
Yeah. So just run to the end rather.
Okay.
And stay as close as possible to the tar.
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Traffic table will stop. Kilo Lima, Robin 22, outbound from third one, and they say it's Y.
There's 30.
Direction towards Romeo Delta and land at South Kilo Lima.
Just that, as it goes to 51, 52, you can start coming back to center. Not bad.
Failed a bit sketch for me.
No, it does. It feels unnatural.
Yeah.
So it's just went 20 past 10 Thursday night. I just came back from dinner and I'm like, jet lag has hit me so hard all day long. I'm a zombie, but I can't help but contain my excitement. And I just came over to have a drink and read the manual, and now I'm like clicoing things together, and I'm about to pull my first rivet on this airplane. So I wanted to film it, even though I'm like so out of it. But yeah, little 3.2 mil rivet. Got the gun here. It's gonna be the first one. Done. Second one. And that's the first part of the sling complete. First little part. It's one rib, it's just a little shim in there.